Hello everyone and welcome back to HyperK2 Plays Long War 2 Episode 3 now. Now before I get going, I did just want to mention this is a small channel, but if you are one of the people watching this, if you do want to be involved in the playthrough, just as a novelty I suppose, I mean I'm fine. Go ahead, post a comment, I will put you in the game. I will convert one of these brave soldiers. Any name. You don't have to give me your actual name if you don't want to, but name, nickname, colors, any details. I will convert one of these people for you. With that being said, just move right along. Also, I guess also on the same note in terms of community interaction, a lot of people on YouTube will ask you for, likes and subscriptions and stuff. I always thought, if you wanted to do that, you would do it. So I'm not going to ask you, but of course, that does help with, basically, if you search for something, you'll actually show up on the results. But anywho, let's just move right along. So let's see here. Yeah, that's, low income, or low income and low intel. That's probably going to be a thing for a while. Although we do have an engineer now. So we're going to get them to work on going to this power coil. So let's kind of start on this debris here, which also give us, surprisingly, in vanilla, I always thought this was just like a little bonus, but now it's like, yes, we need these quite badly because our income's pretty poor. What do we got here? So we're making contact. We actually do have a, these are nice, these random drops you get sometimes. Especially supplies are for free, are always good. Just scoop this up real quick.
Strategic resource located.
77, not bad. Go back here, and basically, I want to try to get this region up and running before the next supply drop, which is basically about on schedule here. Oh, this is the tech, actually.
New objective added.
So that really just enables a lot of other research options. This is all in AP rounds.
To receive new orders psionically. The implanted chip is the key.
So this is new in Long War. You can actually take some of your corpses, if you've got spare ones that you're not using, because after you do the autopsy, if you're not selling them, and I guess some items might require them, but basically you can convert them down into alloys, which are harder to come by, I believe. But we're gonna just go ahead and do the basic trooper
Knowing
autopsy.
that my path.
A lot of these aren't even that useful, but you need to. They're prerequisites, so you got to go through them. Finish that up. Oh gosh, I'm sorry for your ears.
New regional contacts located.
So we have one more slot, but our intel is basically 0. So, alright. So let's look here. We got 5 people, like I thought. Do want to get these guys on supply. In fact, let's see. So Advent Strength. This is a good indicator of about how difficult your missions are going to be. So right now we're still at 1 on both of these. Apparently they move their forces around as you do missions in a particular zone. So really, if we wanted to, we could just say, well, we don't want to do any missions over here, and just set these guys all to supply, if we really wanted to. And considering our supply drops coming up, I think that might be a good idea. Let's just do all supply. Now, having a leader. So, okay, let's go ahead and I'm going to dismantle this squad. Squads aren't super important, they're just a convenience, so delete the squad. The main reason I'm deleting it is because if you're in a squad, you can't assign them to oversee a haven. and the convenience of having them be preset is not that important to me. Now, a soldier as your advisor is not all that useful, but what it does do is it helps you find infiltrators. There's going to be faceless that infiltrate your havens and steal all your money, and it's pretty important to root them out. So let's see, should be fine for now. I'm probably going to swap those up later, but and I believe if you scan here, this is my current income from the zone. Yeah, so 68 plus 31, that's 99, and this is going to be what's added to it at the end of the month. Sorry about that. And if you scan, it basically increases your income for the next time. So, and since we're not doing anything, we might as well scan over here, get this zone propped up a little bit, especially since they're all set to supply right now. Yep, there we go. We already found our security breach from over here. So let's go ahead and take this guy out. In fact, not very professional, but let me go ahead and just take this set this offline. I don't want anyone messaging me while we're doing this. Just pretend you didn't see anything. Now for these, I like these missions. They're usually not that difficult, in the sense that, at least from what I've seen so far, is that you get your resistance personnel to help. You get your one Xcom advisor that I put there, and you get all these basically, they're basically recruits or rookies. They don't really have much equipment or armor. Apparently I only have 4 people. I thought I had 5 here, but alright, we'll give it a shot. You also tend to be concealed.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
And the main objective, we just have to neutralize all targets, but usually you'll find some troopers or other admin forces and at least one faceless. And that faceless, I guess, is supposed to represent the person or the alien that's been infiltrating your haven and stealing all your stuff. So we're not in a super hurry, but
Moving out.
these little moves should be fine.
Okay. Eyes on
Go
the
up quite that
prize.
far. So let's see, they're probably over here. I actually don't like this that much. I don't really want to fight around buildings.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
When you're fighting with a lot of cover, like a building like this, it's a lot more useful to have soldiers that are trained up, that have some skills to deal with it. When you just have these rookies, and sure they got grenades, but having those extra skills are really useful to deal with those kinds of extra problems. Make sure the shotgunner is a little bit farther forward. This guy, okay, this guy's just out. Let's get up on the cover at least. Same story here. Should be alright.
Roger that. Heading there now.
Mainly, when you're in concealment, ending your turn in cover is a pretty good idea, if only because it blocks line of sight. So if somebody patrols over to you, even if they get close to you, as long as you're behind cover, they won't see you. Of course, unless you, like, if you move on the next turn, then they'll see you, but...
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
So, certain actions like this, they're gonna kick open this door, and that'll reveal your location.
Moving the designated coordinates.
Nothing.
Moving to Overwatch.
Got it covered. Overwatch. Roger. Got my eyes on.
Nothing. So we just keep moving up, I guess.
Moving out.
Just worried that they're going to be behind.
Looks like
Oh, there we
hostiles
go.
over here.
Alright, good. They're relatively out in the open. I was just worried that there might be guys out of my line of sight. So, for example, if they were like right here, I couldn't see them, and then I would suddenly be within their line of sight. This is fine. We're not going to ambush them this turn anyways, so.
Double time.
Okay, post up behind some cover. Should be fine, especially full cover like this tree. Question is, which way are they going to move if they move at all? This will be fine. Just want to make sure I'm in range to ambush them next turn. You can stay there in case things go horribly wrong. Okay, so they're moving away from this. It's not that bad, but it's not that great either. I think they're actually a little bit more out in the open than they were before.
Moving out.
Over there. Do we have a shot from here? Kinda. So they'll probably move this. This should be good. It's good full cover as well.
Confirmed.
Get you back there. Looks like a good place to put you. And we'll just spread out a little bit.
Moving to position.
Let's see. Who has the worst shot? Probably gonna open this up with a grenade. I don't think this guy's in range of a grenade or a good one. So you were on Overwatch.
On Overwatch.
Oh, you've got the shotgun. Perhaps shouldn't have put you back there, but let's see. Oh gosh, it's all gone terrible. Maybe we'll just open up with a flashbang then. That's not actually all that bad. You go on Overwatch. You guys have rifles. Fortunately, and also what's nice about this is they won't be able to move a whole lot. So I'm just gonna throw a flashbang in here. Raise. Okay, that's actually I'm okay with this. I'm fine with. They're all disoriented. I'm in pretty good cover for most of my units. Okay, there's our other pod. They're not in a bad spot. We're not being flanked by them or anything. Officer, trooper, faceless. Okay, well this person's not in great cover, but they're all disoriented, so hopefully it should be enough.
Incoming fire.
And this is our Xcom operative too, so they actually have a little bit of armor. Alright, pretty good, pretty good. I'm not gonna pass up this opportunity. I'm not gonna mess around with this. I'm just gonna pick up the double kill right here. Now I did, famous last words. I said these are typically a little easier, but your troops are also not so great. So, oh gosh, this is my shotgunner again. Well, you're here now, so go ahead and see if you can hit anyways. Maybe I want to check to see what weapon they've got. Let me just snipe them from back here with this shotgun. Fortunately, it worked out. A full cover up here. Let's see. A trooper over there. There's a faceless somewhere. Okay, oh, good. Okay, great. Get the loot, get in full cover, move up a little.
We've heard rumors about some kind of shape.
I hope this guy doesn't get a free move here.
This is it. It is a
Alright, good, because we already popped him before. Unfortunately, your resistant staff can't pick up loot, but figure that out. I think this is good enough to take a shot at it. I mean, it's not a whole lot of damage, but it's fine. You, I believe, the question is Overwatch or some kind of grenade. I mean, I could throw a grenade. It's probably not going to kill him, but I don't think there's too much value in an Overwatch. I mean, this Faceless is going to move. I have my suspicions if this guy's going to move at all. He might. Honestly, especially considering I don't really want my grenades to get the kills, I think just getting some guaranteed damage in here is fine. It's like basically taking a shot. Like, it's basically I just shot him for 3 damage. The guaranteed hit chance. Oh, apparently these regen. Yeah, so I don't. Yeah, he did a double move. Their accuracy's pretty bad, anyways, but. Yeah, so he didn't move like I thought. Oh, I'm flanked here. Oh, well, that's one resistance member toasted. Right, no one panic. That's the worst thing you can do in a situation like this, is panic. He has Overwatch, but unfortunately we're all in a position to not have to move, to just go through this Faceless here. Alright, so that was our free shot. Let's take a look at what's our point blank chance here. 64 versus 80. This would probably just kill it, and I wouldn't have to shoot with someone else. Let's go for this. There's a good chance this misses, but we'll try. And I would get closer, but there is an Overwatch, so maybe let's see. Actually, because I doubt I'm gonna kill him this turn. Actually, no, I might be. I might be able to. This guy can't use a grenade. Alright, let's go ahead and just flashbang this guy. Just play this conservatively. You know what, I bet this is probably all the enemies that are going to be on this mission. I am marked here. Oh, it's fine. I guess it's fine that I flashbanged him anyways, but I can't move and then shoot this person anyways. Let's go for the shotgun. Alright, well, it didn't kill it anyways. It's fine. 81, please don't miss. Well, it was 1 damage, but that's all we needed. We're really going to have 1 shot coming our way. And unfortunately, that shot over here, this is a good pry flanking. Or maybe not. No flank, but... Or yeah, it was. Was it? I don't know. It didn't do a lot. 1 damage, no big deal. As expected, and he's easily flanked now. So we're gonna just pop up here. This should take this guy out. Crit. And we're just gonna, you know, go say hello to this dude. This should take this guy. 90%. I'm gonna guess that's everybody, but
Target eliminated.
Positive confirmation. Area secure.
well, we lost 1 staff member, which is not great, but not terrible, because those guys can't go on missions, but they are part of the crew that's gonna get me more income and find missions and stuff for me. Fortunately, there's missions you can take to get extra staff. We'll look at it once we're back on Geoscape. Yep. See, they're basically they're all rookies. Our person that we got there got promoted. So what do we got? 10 aim and 10 crit for successive shots. Oh, that's good. Especially considering with light 'em up. I think that's probably what we're going to do with. Gain 2 extra ammo for the shotgun. And suppression. I don't like this for... Locked on seems really good for this. Guy. Officer Corpse. Not sure why we only... Oh, here we go. It's just been separated by the stock. Alright, easy enough. We might want to consider building something here. I think all of these are pretty. Basically, you want to get Guerrilla Tactics, Advanced Warfare Center, and then later on Proving Grounds. Those are 3 pretty important things to get. But I think early on, for me personally, I like getting the Guerrilla Tactics School just to get the squad level upgrades, like increased XP gain and whatnot. And it's fairly cheap, so we'll go ahead with that. Leaves us with some money. We don't really have a whole lot to build right now, so we don't need it. What we have is AP rounds, and all those costs are 5 supplies, but more importantly 1 alien ammo. You'll see we don't have a lot of those.
I wonder if this is what it was like in the old days. Always on edge, ready for...
Okay, so now our first supply drop should be closer. We're probably going to still get some of it leached away, but yeah, so we don't have a lot of people here anymore. Let me see, 68. If I swap, that's not what I meant to do. I wonder if this is something you can kind of game the system a little bit. If right before the supply drop, just turn everyone over to supply, and then we can swap them back after the drop, because that gives us an immediate income boost. So let's go ahead and try that out. I mean, basically, we're gonna get no missions right now. Here we go. So we still lost half of it. What can you do, I guess? It's way over there. Before we scan, we are gonna move this back to. I think they're fine on just keeping up supplies. Man, our income was really low last time. Our income shot up. I guess that was from the extra scanning. But anyways, these guys can go back to doing half and half on intel and supplies. Pick these up. You actually don't hire from, there's no main headquarters anymore. All that stuff happens at the black market now. So, I don't really want to buy too much of anything. In fact, I think let's go over here. I'm not sure, maybe if you are scanning, I think when you scan in a region, it kind of activates your staff, maybe. So, in order to get the bonus from the people working intel here, I think I might need to scan over here as well. Scientists, we need one of those. We do not have any scientists. Hopefully, the timer is not terrible. And it's terrible. Like we can't do it. there's no way. Alright, how about this? I think because you can kind of game it a little bit, we'll just swap these over to supply when the supply drop actually happens. So this episode is mostly going to be a lot of we did that one mission, but that was a short one. I think most of this episode is just going to be the strategy layer. So yeah, we got a proving ground now that we can build, but yeah, so there's not really a whole lot we can do. These ones we're not eligible for. These are rendering stuff. So what I'm going to do is go basic research. It's actually not that bad. It doesn't really get you anything. It just makes all your further researches better. And like for this one, it says we require 2 scientists. If we finish basic research, we're just going to need 1.
I foresee a number of valuable applications stemming
You could
from this
probably
technology.
afford to buy
I'll
a
have
scientist,
report
but
assembled as soon as the research is complete.
the supplies are few and far between. There's our income just dead again. I guess. I don't know. I guess it's because we swapped them back to Intel, I suppose. Back to scanning. Resistance personnel? I mean, I think we need something to do. Mainly, I mean, we just need to find a mission that has enough time left. I mean, I guess it's expiring right now, so never mind. Intel, we do need that, even though it's barely any, but, you know, we need it. Oh gosh, okay, this is getting bad. All right, how about this? We need some missions. We need some more current intel. Everyone start finding me missions that aren't going to expire in 2 days. Intel and an intel package. Extremely light. Destroy relay. We also find a lead. Alright, 5 days. 5 days. We might be able to work with this. And maybe we might be able to squeeze one more in here, so like a rookie, let's see, rookie with some decent stats. I think our best bet here is probably you. You've got, no. I like this one. We've got 13. A lot of health. Dodge. Yeah, I think I like his movement's low, but that's really the only thing I don't like about him. So we'll add this guy in. And what a baller here. Got his goggles on. All right, now we should actually take a med kit on this one. What a novel idea. Let's see here. I did give you combat, but it's still good to give our support. The med kit. I'm gonna go on a limb. I think Vanilla had it right. Give the sniper a pistol. I think that's a good idea. In fact, we'll give the recruit a medkit, because having only one, if they go down, well then we're screwed. So, let's see. I am actually going to, let's build some items. Gonna get maybe just 1 AP round. Give it to the gunner. And I think that should be fine. I think I'm okay with this. Oh, you know what? Apparently some of this equipment is increasing our infiltration time, huh? Let me see. 610. What if I put this back to a flashbang? So that's not it. So you can keep your pistol. How about the AP rounds? I'm not really sure what's it was lower than this. I'm sure one of these, maybe the medkit. I could have swore this was lower. Let me... Maybe not. I'm probably just making things up now. I don't think having one extra rookie is worth this, although it is only a 10-hour difference. Yeah, abilities and gear modifier, 4 hours. So something's messing with it. Not really sure what that gear is. Just look through some of the stuff on the menu here. I don't know. I'll figure it out later. I think we'd be better off 1, 2, 3. So 5 people is still fine, and I'd rather have the infiltration than an extra person. That extra person is not worth having an extra 6 people on or 6 enemies. So we'll go ahead and start this up, and I think this is. Oh, hold on, you almost got me there. In fact, we'll get rid of his frag, actually. I think, that'll be fine. Our sniper... no, this is okay. Alright, let's go ahead and get these guys going. It might have been actually a decent idea to send a bunch of rookies there, because I do actually need to get all my rookies upgraded to squaddies, but that will come. Scientists and intel, like I probably would have rather sent my rookies over there and then sent my good people to get this, because I'd much rather guarantee to get a scientist than just 30 intel, but we'll see if this mission's even plausible. Yeah, like even if we send one person, we're already over, so we can't do it. It's a shame because we have like so many people set to intel, and maybe I'm wrong, but I believe that's supposed to discover these missions in earlier. All right, 5 days. We can do this one. So let's go ahead and just. We're not going to be too picky about our rookies that we send here. Apparently, rookies pretty low on the infiltration timer here. You would think as they got better, they'd you know, be a little bit better at infiltrating, but apparently if you're just garbage, then, you know, I don't know. Alright, well, let's just throw a couple of med kits in here, and then we'll be good to go. I think that'll do it. Good luck. So we're basically kind of capped out on missions now. Don't really have enough recruits to do a 3rd squad. That's fine. Yep, good. See, look, considering our supply drop, our big monthly supply drop was like 50 supplies. This is a lot. Alright, we'll get them started on... This is already done, so we don't need to speed that up. We'll keep working towards this power coil. Our staff is just atrocious. We have 1 engineer and no scientists. We could actually... Well, let's take a look. Now that we cleared that out, we do have a little bit of spare supplies. We don't have anything else to spend them on, so... well, these aren't so bad, actually. These aren't so bad. I've seen more expensive ones before. In fact, I'm tempted to just get both of these. Might be a mistake, but let's do it. I say get both, but I can't. Well, let me see. Can I sell anything? He's interested in our trooper corpses. Don't really... have much else. And I could sell this. In fact, I should have equipped all this stuff. Right, I'm not interested in a regular, advanced only. I have tested this a little bit. And regular suppressors like shave off like 3 hours from infiltration. They're not worth it, in my opinion. So those and a couple, because trooper corpses we should be able to get plenty of these as long as we don't blow them up all the time. I think in the long run this will be worth it. Mainly because we're broke. We don't have anything. But it should be worth it because now we can get started on another alien debris. So I guess we'll start at the top. I believe they're quicker. And basically, once we clear a few of these areas out, it'll pay for itself. Kinda. Not really, but you know, we need the engineers, and it'll recoup some of the cost. I think we're just gonna go until one of our infiltrations are ready, and then we'll cap it off there. Episode might be dragging on, but you know, long war. A lot more stuff to do, and you gotta take it slow.
Guerrilla tactics
Everything's
tool
is
now
the
operational.
pacing is a lot slower. We'll view the facility here. We don't have any supplies to buy any of these, but basically this is the main thing I wanted to get. And since we do actually have an abundance of rookies, we're gonna go ahead and start training them up. In fact, this is one of my custom characters. I believe he should have a class. What do we want? Let's go for let's try it like a technical, get some extra demolitions type stuff, and let's do this properly because you really want to choose a class if you're going to choose one based off of what kind of stats they have. I want another shinobi, so what I'm going to do is just look at their mobility. I see that you have good mobility and good defense. Evasion, so-so. Well, let me see. One less mobility, a lot of evasion. I think you might actually be overall same health, more willpower. Hacking doesn't matter. Aim is the same or slightly better. I think this guy is actually our best bet. So, I mean they're comparable. It's probably about the same, but get you in there as a shinobi. Just keep scanning for a little bit here. This should be about ready to go. Yep. Or no, this is another mission. Intel. Well, let me just see. Let me see what kind of timer we got going. Might be able to make this happen later. Nope. Oh, okay. Well, in that case, we do have one of these. Let me see. I would like to save it here. Hopefully this doesn't cancel it. In fact, here's what we'll do. We'll go in and confirm this. Get the mission rolling, but I'm gonna cap it off there. Definitely would go on a little bit too long if we also did a second mission after all that strategy stuff. So, at least that way on the next episode we'll get right into the action on this one. Alright, well, thank you for watching if you've stuck around this long. Alright, and I will have another episode for you pretty soon. Maybe I'd like to do these once a day, but, you know, could be sooner for all we know. Maybe I might just want to go ahead and play this out. We'll see. Anyways, thank you, and I'll see you next time.